The Council of Ministers in its ordinary sitting, chaired by President Salva Kiir Mayardit, convened on Friday the 26th in Juba. According to the Minister of Information, Communication Technology and Postal Services, Michael Makuei, who is the official government spokesperson, the Council deliberated on two main agenda: confirmation and adoption of the previous Extraordinary Council of Ministers meeting, and that the Council listened to a briefing from the National Pre-Transition Committee on the latest update. In his address to the media, Minister Makuei said NPTC committee, headed by Presidential Advisor on Security Affairs Stuttgart Ruck, concluded its first meeting in Khartoum and resolved to set rules and procedures for the committee during the pre-transition period.
The Cabinet, as usual, confirmed and adopted the resolutions of the extraordinary meeting, which was held on the 23rd of this month, and thereafter it moved to the next report, which was presented by the National Pre-Transitional Committee, chaired by His Excellency Tut Galwag, the Presidential Advisor on Security. In that first meeting, the committee sat and decided to come up with the plan of action and the rules and regulations for the conduct of business and the rules of procedures for the management of the finances of the NPTC, and it also came out with the roadmap for the NPCT during the pre-transitional period, and so forth.
Makuei added that NPTC came up with 6 resolutions, amongst them to set up bank account with Central Bank for the funds of NPTC budget. He said the committee has resolved to be independent from all concerned parties.
One, that the government of the Republic of South Sudan makes available to the National Pre-Transitional Committee a sum of 100 million South Sudanese dollars, South Sudanese pounds, and a sum of $1 million for the seed, as the seed money for the beginning of the committee. It is worth mentioning that this committee comprises of 5 representatives from the incumbent IGONU and 5 representatives from the opposition groups. This committee will start its work, and it is agreed that the next meeting will be held in Juba on the 3rd to the 4th of November, and that all the other committees which are set up, all the other mechanisms set up by the revitalized agreement should all come to Juba and start operating from here.
On any other business of the council, the spokesperson said the Minister of Transport presented a report notifying the council that the new terminal at Juba International Airport would be ready by the 29th of October. Makuei also said that another report by the Minister of Finance and Planning resolved to push the date of the celebration of peace by 1 day ahead, from the 30th of October as planned to the 31st of October 2018.
Under any other business also, the Minister of Transport informed the Cabinet that the Juba International Airport Terminal, which had been under construction, will be open on the 29th of this month. That is before the celebrations. And that, so he is requesting all the people, appealing to the residents of Juba to attend this important occasion. The committee also, under any other business, listened to a report of the finance and to the report of the Minister of Finance and Planning on the preparations for the celebrations. So, because of this, for these practical and technical reasons, it is decided that the celebrations should be pushed for a day. That is, the celebrations will not be on the 30th as it is being announced, but it will be on the 31st at the same time in the same place.
Makuei concluded his press statement by assuring the commitment of the National Pre-Transition Committee to the implementation of resolutions of the Revitalized Peace Agreement to pave way for the revitalized transition government. In his own words, Makuei said NPTC adopted a motto, "Make the impossible possible," and pull the bull by its horn.
So we came out with one slogan which says, let us make the impossible possible and hold the bull by the horn.
Reporting for SSBC, Tech Stephen.